Hello my YouTube beauties and welcome to today's episode. In this video we're going to be creating our own music using a piece of software called Filmstro. This is a piece of software that can be used as a plugin for Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro. But in today's episode I'm going to be using it as a standalone piece of software where you can write your own music, save it and then add it to your video as and when you like. Haha, I bet this has surprised you. Welcome to Filmstro, where you can create your own music. That was the 12-inch version. Filmstro is a piece of software which you purchase under a subscription. At the moment, it costs me $10 a month. With that, they provide lots of different types of music and genres. And actually, if I just show you and do a screen capture, you can actually see all of the different types of genres that they have. And it is really eclectic. Filmstro is also very clever in the way that it displays its music and the music that you're looking to find and use. So it breaks it down into mood or film and video genre or the music genre. So if I just look at music genres and select on that, you can see that you've got all the different types of music here, from blues and dance and hip hop, jazz, Latin, pop. And you just find the piece of music that you want to use. And then once you've done that, then we need to go ahead and create the track. In order to do that, it's very, very simple. All you need to do is just go to create. And for the purpose of this video, I just want to create a soundtrack that I'm then going to embed into a video that I'll use in the future. So I'll create a soundtrack. And for this one, I will say it's 1 minute 50. And then it brings up the screen. And you can actually start recording your music in real time. There are 3 elements that you can change within Filmstro. There's momentum, which it doesn't change the tempo of the music, but it makes it feel faster paced. And then you've got your depth, which is typically your bassy sounds and your deep strings. And then you've got the power, which is often your percussion and sometimes vocals and instruments that will just give your music that little bit of oomph. I'm now going to create a new song. So what I need to do is find the track that I'm going to use for my music. So I know that I want to use this one, so I'm going to drag this into my timeline. I know how I'm going to start the song and what settings I'm going to use, and then we're going to play the music along and I'm going to adjust it as the music plays, and then once we've finished, that will be the music that I've saved. It really is that simple. You just record it all in live and it's done. It's so simple. Anyone can do it. Right. Now we'll let the track play and I'll adjust it as we go. What I'm doing now is just adjusting it at the point in the music that I want it to change. that's it. So now the whole track's been recorded, and if I just move the cursor back to somewhere in the track, you'll see when I play back, you'll start playing it back, you'll see the sliders move on their own because this is what I've recorded. And if I don't like anything that I've done, I can adjust where those points are so that I can get it exactly how I want it. And this just goes to show how easy Filmstro is to use. It really is brilliant. So now in order to save that track, I just export it, call it whatever I want. So in this case, I'll just call it playing because that's all I was doing. And then it will save it into my music, which is where I've told it to save. Job done. And there are so many different genres of music on Filmstro. So if it was George, he'd probably want a bit of Nintendo like this. Or if I wanted to scare you, I'd play something like this. If I wanted something funky and upbeat, it'd be something like this. If I wanted something really sad, it'd be something like this. Something dramatic, it would be like this. There it is. So many different genres and pieces of music, and they add to it really regularly. Not all the time. They do say on the website they upload a new track every week, but that's not true. Sometimes they go for a period where they don't upload any, and then they'll upload a whole load at once. So I'd say on average it is easily one every week. And I don't know how many is in my library in terms of tracks. There are hundreds in there, so there's always something that you can find. And the beauty again about Filmstro is that you can adjust it to the way you want it. So in actual fact, yes, there's a limited number of tracks on Filmstro, but there are an infinite number of possibilities using it because of those sliders and the types of music. You know, you can find tracks within tracks because when you adjust it a certain way, how one piece of music sounds when you've got all the settings up a particular way, you adjust those and it sounds like a completely different track. I love it. And it's really, really easy to use. So this is just a little demonstration of some of the music that I have used and will use in the future. And I just wanted to show you how easy it is to produce really good quality music on your own, just using a piece of clever software. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it was a bit enlightening and you learned something new today. That's all for this video. Take care and I'll see you on the next one.